subscribe, 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 subscribe.
Once again, and first, my name is Thomas, and I'm welcoming you to the first cocoa farm ever in Ghana, and that is the Purposes Cocoa Farm. So you're welcome. And also, I knew the reason why you were here, but I will choose to ask of you guys the reason why you are here this afternoon. So please, why are you here?
To learn more about the cocoa farm. It's not really, I want to put it on my blog because it's not really, mentioned much about it. And plus I want a lot of African Americans to know more about Ghana. So the cocoa farm is just one of the things that I'm putting in my blog for education purposes.
Oh, okay. So I hope that this is your first time that you'll be visiting the cocoa farm.
Yes.
Or have you been to the cocoa farm before?
No, first time.
First time? Oh, okay. Then we are lucky to be in the first cocoa farm in Ghana. Okay, so we just have the portrait of the late Tete Kwashi. That's the picture of the man over there. So that's the picture of the man who brought cocoa to Ghana. So he was a Ghanaian, and also he was a blacksmith by professional in the country. So in the year 1870, that's when the Basel missionaries came to Ghana. So they took him as a worker with the Basel in the country. So through the work, they had a contract at Fernand Depot, which is currently located as Equatorial Guinea. So they were in 1870 and they returned in 1879. So on the vision at Equatorial Guinea, through the work with the white, then he finds a plant in which we Ghanaians we mostly call it cocoa. But I learned when we travel outside Ghana, they call it cacao. So when the plant is about to produce, it always starts from flower. Through the flowers and the product develop. So when develop, they're very tiny. So when they go to stages, see them become green in color, meaning they are not yet ready for harvest. But whenever it turns to yellowish, then meaning they are ready for the harvesting. It also starts from the trunk through the branches, every part there be a cocoa. So purpose of an interest in that cocoa plant. So he has to return some cocoa back to the country. But in that olden days, it wasn't allowed for him to take any foreign material from a different country back to his own country. So he goes through a smuggle process, and he does well to smuggle cocoa back to the country. And also in the year 1879, due to technology, we were not having an aeroplane for traveling. So they were travel by the sea with either canoe or the ship. People should go by the sea with the ship. And it took him 6 weeks. And also, if you are allowed to enter the ship, you ask for your baggages for them to look through what are the things you have in your baggages. And because he was a blacksmith, he was good with a lot of metals. And alongside the metals, there was a toolbox. The metals are being kept inside. So after the question had to go from owner, he just removed the tools from the box. And he had a cocoa and a toolbox. And after really tools on it and cover it. So after he was about to return back to the country, he was just opening the box for them to look through. And after opening it, he only found his working tools being arranged in the box. And also not only those two Roman scanning machines to detect. So thereby get a chance to return cocoa back to Ghana. And the machine wasn't from the eastern part of Ghana here, but rather from the greater part, which is Accra. So after he reaches Accra, he was trying to establish the cocoa at Accra. But cocoa doesn't do well in the southeast area. Not even at Osu, it's very near to sea. And also the sea contains of salt. And cocoa doesn't do well in the southeast area. So that's why he came to African here, and he acquired a piece of land, which is very good and also fertile cocoa plantation. So since 1879, this is the first place that was established by him. And that since 1879, we still have 2 of the original trees which was being planted by him in this farm. But they are still alive in the farm for this one's cocoa. So this any questions so far?
No, not yet. No questions so far. That's really interesting.
Yeah. Okay, maybe not now.
Not now.
When I get to the farm, that's when I have a lot of questions. So, shall we have a walk to the farm?
Oh, yes, please.